What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me? Give me a one if you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a one. How y'all doing? What is this? How y'all doing? What's good? What's good? Happy Sunday. What's good? What's good? How you guys doing? I'm gonna do a quick Q&A. Try to see where you guys at. If you already set up your Sway, doing well, that's good. Did you set up your Sway accounts? Y'all set up your Sway accounts? The market has been going crazy in the opposite direction. As you can see, it's been bleeding a lot. You set up your Sway. What's your experience? Give me feedback. What's your experience? So far, what is you guys' experience with Sway charts? Where are you at as far as trading? You new? Okay, so let me ask this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is you are clueless, right? 10 is you a pro. Where you at? What kind of questions do you have? Because there's a crazy opportunity brewing. So you knew, have you set up anything, or where are you on your journey? How new are you? You are the 4. Okay. And in what area? Are we talking options? Are we talking crypto? Are we talking stocks? Are we talking charting? Where do you struggle at? What do you need help with? Maybe that's a better question. What area do you need help with? What exactly do you need help with? This is free game. I'm trying to give y'all free game. So if you got any question, ask it away. That's the whole point. Crypto will be number 1. Oh, crypto will be a 1. Options 4. Do you have any long-term portfolios established? Because I say this all the time, you shouldn't be day trading crypto or options without having a long-term portfolio set up first, where you are either dollar cost averaging, right? Or you are buying and holding for a long time. I need help with determining how Coinbase gets to 800. What do you mean? I need help with determining when and how Coinbase gets to 800 to 900. It's in the charts. The same way Coinbase was able to go from $30 to $260 in a matter of a year, it's the same trajectory. So what is going from 30 to 250, what type of ROI is that? And this is for Stan O'Neill. Going from $30 to $250, what type of ROI is that? That should answer your question. So I need you to answer the question. The jump from 30 bucks to $250, what type of ROI is that? If you go from $30 to $250, in terms of return on investment, what type of percentage are we talking about? Once you answer that question, exactly, so about 800%-ish, right? About 800x-ish. So if I could see, based on whatever I'm looking at, if I could tell when the price was $30, that I can see it go to 800 to 900, and now you see it at 250. It's well on its way, ain't it? It's already done 900%, hasn't it? Right? So whatever is in the tape is working. It's not just gonna get there overnight. The same way it took time for it to drop from $350 to $40 or $30. It's gonna take time for it to climb back up. But it's gonna go there. It's gonna get there. What is Jesus Christ? This ain't about religion, so take your Jesus shit out of here. Jesus Christ is kin for it. What has that got to do with stocks and crypto? You want to go preach somewhere. So don't bring your Jesus stuff over here, all right? Don't bring your propaganda over here. Take your Jesus shit somewhere else. You feel me? But yeah, anybody got any questions? Folks be coming here like you said, everybody's, yeah, man, fuck out of here with that Jesus nonsense. Shit. Like I'm not gonna say something. I'm gonna say how I feel regardless. If you have political issues, right? If you a Democrat or you're a Republican or you're a Christian or you're a Muslim, keep that shit to yourself. Because if you say any nonsense here, I don't give a fuck who I offend. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. So let's keep it stocks and crypto so nobody's feelings get affected, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. I will tell you to go shove some shit in your butthole. Pause. You feel me? I don't give a damn. So please don't come on here with your Jesus shit or your arrest this man. Don't come up here with your Jesus or your political shit. I don't give a fuck. I will offend you. Shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so anybody else, scale of 1 to 10 when it comes to crypto, stock market, investing? Primarily, you always want to have a long-term portfolio first, right? Because look, this shit here is not for the faint-hearted, right? If you are not ready to lose money, you don't play this game. Because with this game, you're gonna lose money. It's part of the game. You are going to lose money. You will lose money, guaranteed. So this is like degenerate stuff, right? Like day trading, swing trading. It's more exciting, right? You can make a lot of money really quick. You can lose a lot of money really quick too. So if you notice, for the last couple of days, I haven't really posted anything. I'm not getting in anything because everything I was already in is going down. going down, 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 down. Every time I refresh, it's going down. But I know that if I stick to my plan, right, in 3, 4, 5 months, the same thing is going to happen on the opposite end. Every time I refresh it, it's going to go up. But you have to stick to a plan. You can't just be all over the place. You see everybody selling, so you panic sell. You need diamond hands, right? You need a solid strategy, and you have to believe in your own strategy. If you believe in your own strategy and the market is going through some hard times, like today, you understand, the market has its period, right? It's going through that. And there's gonna be one day, at least one day every month where the market goes through this. It's part of the market cycle. You get it? Part of the market cycle is gonna happen. But if you're not ready, or if you come into the market with the wrong expectation, thinking I'm always gonna make money and why is it going down, then you're not gonna last. You feel me? You're not gonna last. How much do you need for long term? It depends, right? There's no set amount, because everybody's pockets is different. You know, what you can afford for next 3 months is not going to be the same as Jane. You know, because maybe Jane has disposable income and you don't. You understand? So that is a question that should come from you as an individual. What can you comfortably afford? Afford to tie up for X amount of time, right? What is your strategy? How many months are you planning on holding? Are you holding this for 5 years, for 10 years, 15, 20 years, or are you holding it for 3 months? It all depends. How much money do you have? What are your bills, right? What is your debt to income ratio? What is your expenses to income ratio? So stuff like that matters. So nobody can really say, hey, put $500 or put $100 or put $800. It's whatever you can comfortably afford. And also know that there's risk involved, so you have to accept the fact that it can go down drastically. You know, but ultimately, I believe if you invest in the right cryptos and you do it the right way, with the right understanding and the right perspective, ultimately you're gonna make money. It's almost guaranteed you're gonna make money, so long as you do what is right. You know, there's a right and a wrong way to approach this market. You feel me? I'm creating a PAM account with you on Sway. Do you mind going over how the... Yeah, so with the PAM account, basically what you do is, once you fund your account, you're gonna look for my PAM. So I've set up a PAM. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna invest into the PAM. So you look for the PAM, it's called the $1 Million Strategy, and you invest into it. Minimum is $1,000. The split is 50-50, you know, so whatever it makes, I'll take 50% of the profit, you take 50% of the profit. When you invest, it's you control what you put in. It's not like you giving the money to me. All the money is put inside of a pot, right? And then I manage the pot. And my goal is to buy certain cryptos during the dip, because based on history, experience, and the Bitcoin patterns, right? Bitcoin is going to go past 100K. That is a fact. It's only a matter of time. And it's going to happen sometime next year. Nobody can accurately predict the exact month or day, right? But we have an idea that it's going to happen. It may go to 120, 150, 200, 250, who knows? But it's going to make a drastic parabolic move between now and the next 8 months or so. It's going to happen. So my goal is to buy certain coins when it dips and then hold it. But if I swing trade and I make money, which means I buy and I sell and it's profitable, at the end of the month, the profit is going to be split. But if I'm buying and holding and I don't close any trades before the first of the month, then you're going to have to wait until the first of the next month. You get it? So that's the PAM. I have 3 different PAMs. This particular one, the $1 Million Strategy, is more of a buy and hold on leverage. Then I have another one that is like more of a day trading, swing trading. You know, with that one, the split is 60-40. I take 60 and the investors will take 40 because, of course, it's more high risk. It requires a lot more active trading. And then I have another one, you know, but yeah, that's how it works. I only use price action. Was BTC target end of 2025, start of 2026? Will any of the geopolitical issues on Black Swan event continue to happen? Who knows, right? But wherever Bitcoin goes, let's say Bitcoin touches 250K by the end of 2025. By the end of 2026, it will be right back down to under 100K. You get it? It will probably come back down to like 70. It will find a bottom at like 70, 80K. It's going to happen. So it's a bubble that's going to burst at some point. So when I say Bitcoin is going to 250 or 180 or 200K, right? It's going to happen, but it's going to crush back down. So the goal is for you to get in, right? Now, ride the wave, and then secure some profits. And if you know what you're doing, right, which that is what I'm planning to do, and that's what the members, me and the members of my Discord is going to do, we're going to ride it all the way to the top, right? But we don't know if we can. It's hard to exactly predict the bottom or the top. Nobody can do that. So the goal is for you to try to get in between, you know, at the bottom, close to the bottom. If you catch the ultimate bottom, then you're lucky, right? If you sell at the ultimate top, then you're lucky. But 9 out of 10 times, you're not going to catch the bottom and the top, right? You might get lucky and catch one. But our goal is to buy low, right? And low is relative. What you consider low may not be low for me, or the low that you buy at may not be the low that I buy at, right? But low is low. So our goal is to buy low, and then once it goes up crazy, at some point we're going to sell, right? We're going to sell and secure profits, and then we're going to flip the script. So all the positions that we are buying now, we're going to turn to bears. So right now, we are bull biased. Right now, we know that the trend is favored to go up, right? So we're going to buy for the next 18 months. And then around that time, we're going to take profits, and then we're going to switch to bears. So we are bulls now, but we're going to switch to bears. at some point because the market is going to crash. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. There's no two ways about that. There's no question about that. It's not open for debate. It's going to go up and it's going to crash. You feel me? So that's that. Do you use price action? Price action is all. I don't even fuck with indicators. Price action is king. When you learn how to read the charts, when you learn how to interpret candlesticks, that's all you need. And the truth, I mean, that's not all you need, but, you know, even if you don't use fundamental analysis, everything is already priced in. You feel me? Everything is already priced in. So learn how to read the charts. If you learn how to read charts, you can read gold charts, you can read crypto, you can read stocks, you can read whatever, you know, commodities, metals, whatever, you know. So, but yeah, any question? I'm thinking it will bottom at 58. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you are trading with leverage, you got to be really careful. Now, if you're buying and holding, then who cares, right? At some point, Bitcoin is going to touch $1 million. It's going to happen, right? And if that is the case, if you believe that is going to happen at some point in the next decade or two, then seeing an asset at 58,000 that has the potential to hit $1 million in a decade or two is a no-brainer, right? So if that's the case, it shouldn't matter if it's 58.5 or 54.2 or 59.7, you know, it doesn't matter. You feel me? Any questions? I mean, it's a whole lot, and they all gonna go, Riot, Mara, they all gonna go because of Bitcoin. So it doesn't even matter which one, to be honest with you, because they gonna go up if Bitcoin goes up. Now, if Bitcoin doesn't go up, they not gonna do nothing. The same way I say all the time, every coin that is not Bitcoin is a shit coin. So these are all shit coins. There's a whole bunch of shit coins over here. So if you are not here, you are shit coin. If you are not Bitcoin, you are shit coin, right? And when Bitcoin moves, everything else follows. Bitcoin sets the standard. Hope that makes sense. Any question? I'm trying to give y'all $18 trillion worth of game. You know, today I will get into a trade. I will get into a trade because if you look at, where's my other phone? If you look at the market, it's been bleeding for a minute, and it looks as though it may have found some temporary support. And that's what you want to do. You want to set your zones, your demand zones, and wait until the market comes to that zone and tells you, hey, I'm ready to pivot. You feel me? Was a good book for newbies. Good book on what topic? Good book on what topic? What I tell everybody is, if you on a trading journey, swing trading, whatever, go listen to Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. And it's not even on price action. It's on technical analysis. And you need that first. So if you've never traded before, that's the first thing you want to do. I wouldn't even recommend you learning price action or charting or anything. The first thing you need to do is to go read or listen to the audiobook. The Trading in the Zone audiobook. I mean, yeah, not really. It's a semi shit coin, but it's decent. Because Bitcoin controls 54% of the market share. Ethereum controls about 17%. You know, so it's not really a shit coin, but you know, it just sounds good when I say everything that is not Bitcoin is a shit coin. You know what I mean? Ethereum, I think Ethereum can do 10 to 15K easy. So like a good 500, 600% from here is possible. And this is not like a number that I'm just assuming. It's based on the data, right? So you can look at every time Bitcoin goes up, let's say 200%, Ethereum turns to do double of that or triple, right? So based on that pattern, if that follows and Bitcoin goes from, let's say 70K to 200K, Ethereum will likely go from 3 grand to 15. You know what I mean? Now the trading will only be live. It will only be live, and I'll be doing it on the big screen. It would only be live. I'm not posting. I'm not posting on the Telegram no more. So if you miss it, you miss it, right? If I pull up on live and you catch it, you know, there was some amazing setups. There was some amazing setups, right? And if I had gotten on live earlier, we could have gotten into some amazing setups. Binance Coin, XRP, Solana, the setups was incredible, right? But we missed it. But I think there's still some other coins that are like brewing, right? They setting up the same way Ethereum and everything else set up. Ethereum hasn't popped yet, but there's AVAX, there's Filecoin, there's Fetch AI. There's a lot of possibilities, but you know, I'm gonna wait until I'm not distracted, and if I see an opportunity, I'm gonna do another live, and then we can all get into the trade. Do I do futures? Yeah, every now and then. Every now and then. Live like YouTube. Yeah, YouTube like this. It'll be like this, but I'm gonna share my screen so you can literally see my charts and my entry. Excuse me. And then if you're interested, if you want to get in, you get in. You just have to accept the risk that's involved. You know. But yeah. Any questions? I just wanted to jump on here and give you some... And also, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be promoting my masterclass. I got a masterclass, Options for Broke Niggas masterclass, that is coming up on August 25th. August 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right? And I'm literally going to take you through everything you need to know about options. Like, break it down to a point where a caveman could understand it. Break it down to a point where a 6-year-old should be able to understand it. You know, and I'm going to cover everything in the span of like 3 hours. So it's going to be like intense. Straight to the point, examples, no bullshit, no entertainment, no nonsense, you know. So if you are interested, and the shit ain't going to be free. The free shit is coming to an end. The shit ain't going to be free. It's only gonna be $50. 50 fucking dollars, man. Pull up, learn, or don't learn. But I'm tired of giving y'all free game and y'all don't be putting respect on the game. So, we about to get into the fourth quarter. It's time to make money. So I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna take a little bit of money and I'm gonna use that money to buy coins. It's only right. You feel me? Man, listen, I'm about to block you. You gotta be. I'm about to. Man, listen, $50. Don't play with me. $50. These are the folks that are charging you know what I mean? Folks are charging $1,500, $2,000. And don't get me wrong. Once I'm done, I may mark it up to $997 or something. Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you. Once I'm done, the same $50 value is gonna go up 10, 20x. So whoever doesn't pull up and pay 50 is gonna end up paying 500. And I know they would. They may not pay it now, but in the next 4 or 5 months, if I start promoting the same shit, and because the market may be up at that point, it's gonna become more appealing. And that's a mistake folks make. They don't know when to buy low, right? This is a classic example of buying low. If you have somebody trying to give you the game, buy it low. $50 is buying it low, right? When you buy it low, you get the information, you sell it high. You can literally resell it. Because once you get the knowledge, you got the knowledge, right? Or you can use that knowledge to make 20 times whatever you spent to get the game. You buy low, you sell high. So trading is literally life. You know what I mean? Once you understand what's going on, you realize the parallels. Like, oh shit, okay. I appreciate it. I'll be dropping. I'm still putting together some finishing touches, but sometime tomorrow or top of the week, you would know. You would know. You get all the details. And then what I'm doing is for the first week, right, it's $50. So if you lock it in, if you secure your seats, it's gonna be on Zoom. If you secure your seats, $50. If you wait until the following week, it's gonna be $75, right? If you wait until the final week of the training, then it's gonna be $100, and then you're gonna pay for the replay. But even at $100, it's still a highly discounted product. Because you know how I get down. I'm coming with the facts. I'm gonna show you. This is a strike price. This is where you find a strike. This is what you need to look at. These are the Greeks. This is what this means. This is how you select your options contract. This is what you look at. This is what you want to do. This is what you don't want to do. These are the factors you need to, so, you know what I mean? So for those of us that slow, BTC hit 150, 200, 20, 25, 20, then it drops to 80K. So what's the move? Sell, take all the profit, buy back. Yeah, you would know, man. Tap into the Discord. You would know what we gonna do. It all depends on your strategy, right? If you are long-term investing in Bitcoin, it shouldn't matter if it drops. Because if you're long-term invested in Bitcoin, you accumulate in Satoshis. You're not looking at the dollars. People don't understand that. People come into crypto trying to make money without understanding why crypto is unique. Why Bitcoin? Let me say Bitcoin, not all crypto, but Bitcoin, right? So if you understand what really makes Bitcoin what it is, at no point would you be wanting to sell. Even if it goes to 250 and drops to 80, you still not selling on your long-term portfolio because you're accumulating regardless. Because you're not thinking 2 years, you're not thinking 3 years. You're thinking about holding it until it goes to $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. So what are you selling it for? Now you can have a separate portfolio where you maybe swing trading or day trading it, right? That is different. So that's why I said it depends on your strategy. You know, your strategy. If your strategy is long-term, your strategy should be well-defined before anything happens. You don't want to be changing your strategy in the middle of the game, right? You should know your contingency plans. If this happens, this is what I'm going to do. You know, this is my outlook for this portfolio. This everything should be established from the jump. Right? So even if Bitcoin goes to 300K and drops to 60K, you're not panicking. You're not doing anything that's not part of your plan. You plan your trades and you trade your plans. You feel me? So with that being said, you know, on the long term, I'm not touching it. But on the short term, because I understand that Bitcoin, when Bitcoin moves, the shit coins move, right? If Bitcoin drops 1%, the shit coins will probably drop 5%, right? So I'm using Bitcoin as a gauge to trade the shit out of the shit coins. If that makes sense. You know, you're doing Black Friday sale. I ain't doing no goddamn Black Friday sale. And even if I do, it's still gonna be like you ain't catching my shit at $100 or $200 ever. You know, I done put in too much work. I done put out too much game. You know what I mean? You're taking an L. It's never an L until you sell. I remember watching your options trader and saying you need to do this on YouTube. Yeah, I appreciate it. A lot of people told me, like, get on YouTube, and, you know, I didn't want to because it's a new, you know, nobody likes to learn new stuff. We all creatures of comfort, right? So once you're comfortable doing something, you get stuck to it. I'm here now. And also because Instagram banned me. Instagram banned me. Instagram and Wall Street Trapper done banned me from going live. So I didn't have too much of a choice but to find a different avenue to express myself. You feel me? Yeah, I'm taking an L. It's never an L until you sell. It's never an L until you sell. But yeah, any questions? Any questions later on today? I mean, maybe tonight. Last night I was on here from like midnight to 2 a.m. You know, I just be vibing. Cussing people out every now and then. You know how it goes. Man, he blocked you. What you do? Trap full of shit, man. What you do? But yeah. Any questions about Sway? Any questions about anything? I use MEXC. I have Bybit, but I'm not active on there. Oh, who fought? Who was fighting yesterday? What do you think about Aerodrome? Who are those? Who are these people? Who is Brett? I had to watch the replay. Man, I be going. Man, people be coming here. I don't know where the fuck they be. Who's Brett? Crawford. Oh, the people who are fighting? Oh yeah, I see why you got blocked. Of course he gonna block you. Of course he gonna block you. I'm surprised he ain't blocked me from his page. You know? I'm surprised he ain't blocked. Like, he just done some shit so I can't go live. But you know, the show goes on. How you gonna ask that? Any questions? Yeah, I think we yeah, we getting into a play. Man, this joint went all the way down to 57, man. I'm like, God dang, why you keep dropping, man? Shit. Having Instagram like, is good. Man, I can't go. I haven't been able to go live since February. But it's cool though. It's cool. Was the same as anywhere else. But you gotta use a VPN though. If you want to get on MEXC and trade, you need a VPN. If you try to go directly, they gonna block you because they will notice your IP address is from the United States. Unless you're not in the United States. But if you're in the United States, you need a VPN. I mean, it's all right. I ain't had no issues, but if you really want to get access to certain coins that are not available on Coinbase and US crypto exchanges, then you got to do what you got to do. You know? But nah, they don't do no KYC. So with trading with Sway and doing your plays, you said you want to at least be playing. Absolutely, minimum $500. Anything else, you just fooling around. You're gonna have to. Shit, I've had to re-up a couple of times. Buying Bitcoin on Robinhood is okay, you know, it's all right. You can buy Bitcoin on Robinhood. You can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin on Coinbase. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's Bitcoin, so long as you get your Bitcoin, you know. Yeah, so minimum $500. If you ain't got $500, don't even play the game. Don't even come in. And with the $500, right? Understand that you may lose it all. To be honest with you, you may lose it all. You may have to re-up a couple of times. You know? So ideally, you got to be willing to put in, you know, 1,000, 1,500, but ultimately, that 1,000, 1,500 may go as high as 10, 15, 20 grand. You know what I mean? Buy and hold, I have a hardware wallet. So if you hold in cryptos for a super long term, you want to keep it off of exchanges. You want to custody your own crypto, which means you need some sort of wallet. Yeah, Ledger is dope. That's what I use. You know, I've lost a lot of money using a online wallet that I can't access. Wait, you lost how much? Since when? That's crazy. 4,500? I've lost more. But let's hear your story. Since when? Yeah, the overtrading it will get you. So was it 4,500 you put in, or was it profits from the market that you gave back? Because if it's profits, then all you lost was your capital a month ago. Damn. So again, was it 4,500 of your cash, your capital? Oh, Alice White. Oh, you in the Discord then. You in the Discord. You in the Discord. You put 25, so you doubled your money and see it happens, right? It happens to everybody. So don't even take it personal. But at the end of the day, you see the potential, right? You know that the market made you money. And now you got to ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Right? Was it greed? Was it overtrading? Was it lack of discipline? I had the $100 fee per month. Oh, you're not in there no more. Wait a second. Where's my phone? Hold on. I'll be right back. It's better for me to, I use ExpressVPN. Let me show you. It's better for me to show you than to tell you, right? It's better for me to show you than to tell you. So let me show you. And then you will see. Confirm. Can you see? If you can see, type in the comments. I don't know if this shit is flipped. You see? It's $5.99. $5.99. And the first of September is gonna be $6.99. Then 1st of October, $7.99. November, $8.99. December 1st, $9.99. Be like, yes. It's just, like I said, you plan your trades and you trade your plans. That's my business plan. Because I know that by the time it hits $9.99, Bitcoin is going to start going crazy. And this is something that I planned years ago. Years ago. So I'm just executing on what I believe in. And I know if people going to pay. People going to pay. Because by that time, the results is going to show for it, right? The testimonials is going to show for it. And the average car note in America is about $750. So if people will go opt in to pay $750 a month on a car, I feel good. Your ass is but hit me up. I'll give you a discount. If you serious, I'll give you a discount. But you know, the thing is, once you are in and you get kicked out, when you come back, it's going to be whatever the price is. You know how it goes. Yesterday's price is not today's price. It only makes sense. It's almost like not buying Bitcoin at $12,000 or $15,000. And then you're like, damn, can I get a discount? Yeah, you can get a pullback from 70K to 55K, but you're not getting Bitcoin ever again at 10,000 or 12,000. You see what I'm saying? So you snooze, you lose type of shit. Imagine how people feel for not buying Jasmine when it was 0.003, 0.002. Now you're not gonna get that price no more. So it's the same way. Are you Yeah, once whatever you pay, you locked in. So the price increases doesn't affect anybody who is in. It only affects new people who are gonna come in. So if you pay 99, it's always 99 until you cancel. Now if you cancel and you go do your thing, whatever, and then let's say 6 months later we talking and popping our shit and you like, man, can I get? Yeah, you can. You're gonna pay today's price. You know what I mean? You're gonna pay $9.99 maybe, or $1,200. Because my goal isn't to have a whole bunch of people. My goal is to wait. I'm going in and out. I'm going in and out. If y'all can hear me, give me a 1. I think somebody said they losing. I can't tell. Yeah, it's just you. Get off that, what do you call it? Android phone. You got the Android phone and it's messing up. But yeah, so. But any question? Any other questions? Yeah, they got that Temu boost Metro PCS. They got the dial up. They got the dial up, and it's fucking up. But yeah, I'm gonna stay on here for exactly an hour, and then I'll be out. But yeah, if you interested, if you want to join the Discord, we be going heavy. And the stuff that like my Discord, to be honest with you, I be doing too much. Because to be honest, a Discord is only supposed to, they're using this, you're wrong. A Discord is supposed to be for signals, right? But I'm almost treating it like a mentorship, which is crazy for the price they paying. So you got Android. Android is okay. Android is actually more advanced than iPhone, to be honest with you. They be on their shit. 2 years later, Apple bites off whatever they doing, and then they market it better. That's all they do. Technology wise, Android, they be ahead of the game. Samsung and all these companies be way ahead of Apple. Apple is just a better brand. They just know how to market better. But I appreciate it, man. That's the goal. That's the goal. So like when somebody cancels, I be feeling like, hey, it's on them. You know what I'm saying? You can never say I ain't give you the game. You could never say I ain't hold your hand. You could never say I didn't give you the resources. I got over 100 PDFs, books on technical analysis, books on fundamental analysis, books on Bitcoin, videos. You know, I do a Zoom every Sunday for about an hour or two. I pull up almost every other day, check on my folks, share my screen, ask questions just like I'm doing, you know, explain the charting, give examples. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And it's not going to be like that forever. You know, at some point I'm going to be like, man, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Let me touch a Billy. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna switch up on y'all. So soak the game while you got it, right? Because it's life. Nothing lasts forever. That's life. Nothing lasts forever. So whenever you have an opportunity, you gotta go hard, capitalize on it, learn as much as you can, you know, because that opportunity may not be there tomorrow. Anything can happen. I'll fuck around and die tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, and you might be thinking, okay, I'm waiting until tomorrow or whatever, and the shit is gone. So when you find a resource that is valuable, or anybody that's going above and beyond to give you the game, and whatever, you know, whatever, just make sure you soak in as much as you can. As much as you can. Because tomorrow ain't promised, you know? So, I'm going to continue to do my best to my ability, you know, but I do know it's going to come to a time I'm going to be like, man, fuck this shit. That's just the way I operate, you know. I do certain things with such a high level of passion, but because I go so hard, it gets to a point I get burnt out. You know, so I go boom, 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 and then I'm like, man, fuck this shit. It's hard to maintain that level of passion without having to take a break, you know? So, take advantage while you can. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, because I'm the same way. When I'm learning, I don't want to hear like big unnecessary words and shit, you know. People just be throwing you off. I just want you like, break this shit down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is it doing this? Like, break it down. Because once you get it, you know, once something clicks, man, it's like, oh, that's what I be trying to do. Like, I want it to click on a very fundamental level. Like, I want you to like get it. And once you get it, you're gonna be like, say less. You know? Say less. Like, I got it. I got it. You know. But if you start off using indicators and all kinds of shit, and you know, you're trying to use Fibonacci retracements and this, and sometimes when you do too much, you end up paralyzing yourself. Now you can't even make any move because you got too much information, and now you can't you don't know, you can't even make a decision no more. You're stuck. You got conflicting information. Somebody said do this, somebody said that. Like, oh, what the fuck do I do? You know? But I'm just doing my part. I'm just doing my job. Any questions before I sign off? I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to look at some trades. If I find an opportunity, I will jump back on, you know, sooner or later. But like I said, I got my weekly Zoom with the Discord at 8:30. So I'm going to do that. We're going to look at some setups. I'm going to do the same shit I'm doing here, but of course I'm going to share my screen. Yep, analysis paralysis. I'm going to share my screen, you know, ask questions, look at some setups, you know. But you said you on the Discord? I'm on the Discord. You in the free or the premium? You in the free don't count. Free people are outside. They can't even get in. The free people are outside. Free people just get the crumbs. You know, every now and then I'm at. You having trouble understanding price action? What part of it? What don't you understand? All the books and the resources and the lives and the sharing screen, what part don't you get? Let me help you out. What part is challenging? Price action is so simple. You know, price action is so simple. I can literally break price action down in 5 minutes. And that will be everything you need to know. Like literally, price action is really that simple. This is support. Support is a floor, right? Support is where you want to buy from. Support is a demand zone. That is where you want to buy. That is where price bounces or tends to bounce or is likely to bounce, right? Support. So you don't want to buy here. You want to buy here. So you set up your support zone based on history. So whenever price has touched and bounced a few times, will serve as a support zone. Support is not a price. It's not a fixed price. It's a zone. So look at it like this. What is your favorite store to shop from? You tell me, so I can use an example that makes sense to you. What is your favorite store or shop? Whatever. Where do you like to shop the most? OnlyFans. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Okay. Not you, Guru. Not that type of Marshalls. Okay, I love Marshalls. Okay. So you know Marshalls be having a lot of sales, right? When you go to Marshalls, you go to the back and you find a sales rack, right? So let's say whenever you go to Marshalls, you only want to buy items on a discount. You never want to walk into a Marshalls store and go pay full price. So you're like, I'm going to go to Marshalls, but if I see this jacket, right? It could be a Nike. Let's say it's a Nike jacket you're looking to buy, but you don't want to buy full price. So you go to the back where all the clearance stuff is, and you've already told yourself, you already have a budget. You say, if I find a Nike jacket that costs between $20 and $30, I'm willing to buy. Because I know this particular jacket, usually when it's not on sale, it goes for $100, right? So if you walk to Marshalls, you walk into Marshalls and that jacket is on sale for $50, you're not willing to buy it because that is not within your budget, right? So you walk into Marshalls and then you see the jacket. If it's $20, you're willing to buy. If it's $22, you're willing to buy. If it's $25, you're willing to buy. If it's 30, you're willing to buy. If it's 35, you are not. So the same goes for a supply zone. I mean, a demand zone, right? Demand zone is support. Supply zone is resistance. So you want to buy at support, meaning you only want to buy when there's a sale going on within the zone. If the price is between $20 and $25, I'm willing to buy because I like that discount. Because I can turn around, buy it for $25, turn around and sell it to somebody, to a friend of mine for $100. And now I make $75 profit. Does that make sense? So the same thing goes for the market. You're going to establish where you want to buy the dip at. Support. What price range? It's a zone. You get it? It's a zone. So you're not going to say 25, 27. It may not get there. It may get to 26. It may get to 27, 25. It's still within your range, right? So support is a zone, it's a range that you determine based on price action, based on historical levels that price has reacted from. Does that make sense? So that's what you do. You buy from there, let it run, and then you take profit. So support is a demand zone. Resistance is a supply zone. So you buy at support, you sell at resistance. Buy low, sell high. Buy at support, sell at resistance. Or you can sell at resistance and buy back low at support. You can sell it while it's high. If you think it's going to crash, you sell it, and then once it's here, back here, you buy it back low. That's how you make profit if you're short in the market. If you feel something is overpriced, you're like, shit, it's overpriced, man. These folks crazy. Ain't no way I'm paying. Nah, I ain't paying. This shit is overpriced. So you're going to sell it, take your profit, wait for that shit to come back down. Now you buy it back. You make money that way. You feel me? That's basically what it is. Anything else is just extra. You know what I mean? Anything else is just extra talk. But that's the concept. Buy low, sell high. Sell high, buy back low. That's basically what trading is. That's it, in essence. Anything else is just extra noise. It's just people want to just say extra stuff. But that's it. So the skill or the actual skill of trading is very simple. You buy here, you sell here. Caveman can do it. But in between the buying and the selling, that's where the trouble arises. That's when emotions play a role. That's where greed comes in. That's where lack of discipline comes in. You know? So that's what makes it challenging, is the psychological part of it. But the skill, the trading itself is so simple. You can train a monkey to do it. You say, when it gets here, buy. When it gets here, sell. It's really that simple. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Anybody tell you anything, it don't matter. Buy low, sell high. And so trading is buy low, sell high. If they don't tell you to buy low, sell high, they don't know what the fuck they talking about, because it's that simple. Buy because, and if you're buying low, the only reason why you're buying low is based on your belief. Trading is about beliefs, right? So you buy low for a reason. You buy low because you feel it's going to go higher. And you can sell it higher to somebody else. That's the only reason why you're buying low. But what you consider low may not be what I consider low. So at the end of the day, the low is going to be the level where most people have consensus, right? The level where majority of people believe this is the low. He for real repeating himself. Well, go watch OnlyFans, or better yet, go suck a dick. Ain't nobody ask you to be here. There's so much shit you could be doing, right? So if you here, shut the fuck up or go eat a dick. But yeah, so the level you consider low may not be the level I consider low. So the market is going to determine based on what majority of people feel. So if majority of people feel this is the low, that is where it's going to hold. But if you feel like, oh, this is the low, and majority of people feel like, no, we can go lower, then the market is going to dip lower. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to dip lower. And that's why you should never be certain that this is the low. You get me? Because the low can always get lower based on what. So trading is like a tug of war, right? There's a bunch of people standing here that feel like I wanted to go up, and some people feel like I wanted to go down, and they pulling, right? Bulls and bears. So at the end of the day, who is going to win within that time frame? So there are different time frames. You could be looking at the 1 hour, could be looking at the 2 hour, the 3 hour, the daily. So depending on which time frame you are trading or you are analyzing the market from, who wins the tug of war? Is it the bears or is it the bulls? Right? But the bears may win the tug of war in an hour time frame and still lose on a higher time frame. You feel what I'm saying? So straight shit, yeah, you full of shit. No wonder, it makes sense. You full of shit. Talking about here, ain't nobody ask you to be here. If I'm repeating myself, go eat a dick. You full of dick. Go eat a dick. Why pull up on somebody's live when you got so many things you could be doing? If you don't like it, fuck out of here. Straight shit. No wonder. You chose the right name for yourself. Bitch ass niggas be pulling up. I'm answering somebody's question. So long as Ben asked a question. So for me, and that's exactly what I do in my Discord, right? I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to give you example until you get it. So that may not be a question for you, but guess what? You didn't ask a question. So why does it matter? You see, people don't even have common sense. If somebody asks me a question, I'm going to give you so many examples, and that's what I do. And you know what's crazy? I'm doing this with my free time. I'm trying to help people out. So if you have a question, ask the question, right? But don't interject on me answering somebody's question. It's not even your question. See, folks are not intelligent at all. Hey, do you have any question? No. Do you have any question? No. Okay, Ben asked a question. Now I'm answering Ben's question. Well, you're repeating your... Well, ask a question. You bitch ass nigga, you ask a question. Or if you have a better answer without repeating yourself, you offer it. Bitch ass nigga. Just sitting somewhere. Yeah, shut the fuck up. God damn it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a block. Listen, I'm a block. Let me block his bitch ass. Block. I still haven't figured out how to block these bitch ass niggas. Hide user on channel. Okay, I'm gonna put you on timeout for now because I haven't figured out how to do this shit. So yeah, it must be bitch ass niggas. every day they be pulling up. I know, like whenever I go live, I need to figure out how to like block these because you know they only gonna come back. I blocked them for whatever 24 hours, whatever. But yeah, and then the crazy thing is, I said I was done, you know, and I'm answering questions, trying to repeat myself like I don't have shit to do with my time. So buying Riot, Bitcoin is, yeah, Bitcoin is, I mean, Bitcoin you can hold forever and you're gonna be good. And the data supports, right? If you buy Bitcoin and hold it for 3 years, you never lose money. Ever, at any given time. And you can go check this yourself. So it's not like it's something that I'm making up. If you, whenever you buy Bitcoin, whatever the price, if you hold it for 3 years without selling, you will always make money. I don't trade on a 15-minute time frame. So I can't even answer that. You got to be careful trading from lower time frames. That is why the top-down approach is better, right? Top-down, higher time frames are always better because the levels are more reliable. If you trade in on a 15-minute time frame, you just want one action and you might get it, you know. And also if you're trading on a 15-minute time frame, like you gotta be quick with your profit taking. You know, the moment it goes green, you gotta be scalping or, you know, be really quick. You can't waste time, especially with crypto. You cannot fool around with these cryptos, especially if you haven't looked at Bitcoin first. If you haven't established support with, you know, with looking at Bitcoin first. You start looking at, you know, whatever Jasmine or Pepe coin or Shiba or whatever without knowing the direction of Bitcoin, you just playing with fire. How did the dude lose 11 million? Because of over leveraging. So if you trade in futures, you have something called a liquidation price. So if you take on more than your account can handle and the market starts going against you, let's say if you in a call, if you in a buy and the market starts to dip, right? And it starts going against your position, once you hit like 80% of what you have, if it goes against you about 80%, the market is gonna start liquidating, closing some of the positions. And if it continues to tank, then you will lose everything. You know, because remember when you're trading on sway markets, you don't own the coins, you are trading with leverage. And it's a double-edged sword. Your gains are amplified as well as your losses. Yep, so it happens. Like I've gotten into Alice and I done put in $200 and seen it go up to $4,000, right? If you catch it at the right time, you can run up the bag. But if you fuck around, you can lose the bag as well. You know, so you need to have a strategy need to have a strategy. Either you say, I'm risking $10, and once I get 20, I'm out. 10 for 20, 10 for 20, 10 for 20, 10 for 20. You know, but if you try to hold it without managing, that shit it could be going, and then in 10 minutes turn around and wipe you out. You feel me? So you gotta be careful. Anyway, I think I've been on here too long. Let me go do some other shit. But yeah, if you signed up to emails, I'll send some emails sometime tomorrow or Tuesday, and then the options you already know. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out.